Hello guys, so this is RBI syllabus that is in front of you. As you can see that previous in the year 2020 RBI has changed the examination pattern and RBI included descriptive in the exam pattern. And all you all know that descriptive is for to write the descriptive answer you need some deep knowledge about the topic. So what we will do that we will take one keyword from the syllabus, just like you know that the keywords like demographic trends, urbanization, migration, globalization, all are keywords. So we will take one keyword and we will do the SWOT analysis of that keyword, or we can say that the things which you can write on the basis of that keyword. We will take all those dimensions on that particular keyword, so that it will help you to write the good answer. So let's start. This is the first keyword, a demographic trend. So see, this is a demographic trend. I have made these notes. So what we can write in introduction. So okay, so you can write in introduction about the definition of demography, right? So you can write about that. You can write like United Nations Population Fund. According to United Nations Population Fund, the economic growth potential that can result shift in population age structure, mainly when share of working age population 15 to 64 age is larger than the non-working age population, and younger and 65, this is in bracket 14 and younger, and 65 and older, which is called as non-working age population, and 15 to 64 is considered as a working age population, right? And this is a definition of UNFPA, which means that it is coming from a credible source. So the examiner this will create a great impression on examiner. Also, what you can do that you can supplement this definition with a data. Okay, so in India around 63% of population is in the age group of 15 to 64 years of age, right? So that in the introduction you can use this definition and this data, and this data, so that uh, it will take almost 70 to 80 words, 70 to 80 words, and it will create a great impression on the examiner also, that you are using a credible definition you are using a good definition from credible source, and also you are putting a data in the introduction itself. Now we will do a SWOT analysis type of so let's see. The first thing is why, so why demographic dividends is important, right? So you can see here that so demography is important because we will get a younger population base. So in this you can use the data like India's median age in 2020 is 28 years. Okay, so you can use this data to define to explain your point. The second point you will get that second point you can use is a demographic window. So the window of demographic dividend in India is available for almost 5 decades, from 2005-6 to 2055-56. Okay, so this is the Niti Aayog data. Second, labor capital. You can explain the point labor capital. Fourth point is gender equality. So women will also reap the benefit of this demographic dividend, as they will also get the opportunity to explore themselves. This will balance the gender equation. This will balance the gender equation in the labor workforce of India. Like it will help to create a gender equality, gender equal society. Second one, last fifth point is effective policy making. So fine tuning, planning, and implementation of schemes and programs by factoring population dynamics is likely to be yield socio-economic impact and larger benefits of our people. And sixth point is rapid industrialization and urbanization, higher number of employment seeking population that would force higher economic activities. Like that when the process of urbanization and industrialization takes place, then it will help to increase the economic growth. It will increase economic activities, and because of increase in economic activities, high value activities, the economic growth increases. So you can use these 6 points in your answer, that why demographic dividend is important for any country. Now next point is issues. Now this is a very important point, that if a question comes that what are the issues with a demographic dividend, so you can write these points in the issues. Like first issue is quantity versus quality. You have to explain this point, quantity versus quality. And second one is asymmetric demography, that the growth in the working age ratio is likely to be concentrated in some of the India's poorest states, and the demographic dividend will be fully realized only if India is able to create gainful employment opportunities for this working age population. As you know that the South Indian states fertility rate is low compared to North Indian states. So this will create an asymmetric demography. Third point is low human development parameters. You can use here data of United Nations Development UNDP's Human Development Index. India ranks 130 out of 189 countries in UNDP's Human Development Index, so which is alarming. So therefore, health and education parameters need to be improved substantially to make Indian workforce efficient and skilled. Fourth point, you can use unorganized economy, as 90% of workforce in the India works in the informal sector, which makes them vulnerable due to the lack of basic facilities such as pension and insurance. And fifth point is the jobless growth. There is mounting concern that the future growth could turn out to be jobless due to deindustrialization, deglobalization, fourth industrial revolution, and technological progress. So these are some issues related to demographic dividend, which you can use in your these five points you can use in your answer and explain them as per your convenience. So this is my explanation, which I use in answer writing. Second last point is the way forward, or we can call it as a conclusion, suggestions, whatever you can call it as, whichever it depends on you. So the first conclusion of way forward is building human capital. So you know that there are some indicators of human capital like education, health. Okay, so if in case of education, you can use that India, which has almost 41% of population below the age of 20 years, only with a better education system, academic industry collaboration. In case of health, higher number of productive days for young labor force. Third point is skill development also. Then comes the second point in way forward, that promote entrepreneurship and job creation. So entrepreneurial culture has to be harnessed in India's successful stories of entrepreneurs have to be introduced in the academics. The rule of law are more likely to be able to create an economic environment. Third point you can use is about next generation economic reforms needed for reaping the benefits of demographic dividend. Fourth point is promoting urbanization. You can promote urbanization, as you know that by promoting urbanization means you are increasing the high value economic activities. The fifth point is promoting digital economy. Fifth point is promoting digital economy. So wait a minute. Fifth point is promoting digital economy so that proper flow of information will happen, interconnection and cooperation. And sixth point is better migration infrastructure, as to people migrate from one region to another to improve the standard of living, to improve in the income level. So all these points you can use in your answer. If answer comes on demographic trends or demographic dividend, as you know that in RBI 2020 also there was one question related to the demographic dividend. So that's all for today, guys. We will meet in next video with new key point.